My name's Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Hey, I tell you what, it feels absolutely amazing to be saying that again. I'm back. Destiny 2 is getting some absolutely massive updates for weapons, sandboxes, everything, and I cannot wait to get my teeth stuck into this. Today's video is going to be an old build featuring hierarchy of needs and also Phoenix Protocol. Both of these things are receiving some sort of buff. Hierarchy of Needs is getting a buff, and there's an armor set coming that's going to buff Phoenix Protocol. The Iron Banner gear set. Look at the 4-piece bonus on this. Final blows while your super is active. Refund super energy. Mega buffs. And if you do follow my channel, you're probably aware that Hierarchy of Needs Phoenix Protocol, Hierarchy of Needs on its own is probably my favourite exotic in the game. It always has been. I absolutely love it. I do this build probably once a season or once every other season, so it's not like a new build, it's just a build that I absolutely love, and it's going to get some mega buffs. Hierarchy of Needs is getting scorch effects now, so stay with me. I am going to break this video down. So we'll start off with the exotic weapon, Hierarchy of Needs. It's got the guidance ring on there. Basically, I'll break it down a little bit. I'm sure you know how it works by now. Precision hits and final blows build the guidance ring energy. Opposing guardians grant additional energy at full charge. Hip firing creates a guidance ring. You basically fire for that guidance ring. So what they're doing on the 12th of June, Seekers now apply 15 or 20 with Ember of Acid Scorch to targets. Added hidden tracking for Seekers, so that's going to improve the Seekers. Added increased hipfire accuracy to the list of benefits, and don't forget that Scorch effects now is going to work with the Seekers as well, so it's getting a really nice buff. So a quick breakdown, like I said, I'm showing you how it works. All you got to do is get 3 hits. Again, this got buff not so long back. You used to need to get 5 precision hits or a couple of kills to build it up. Now you only need 3 hits, and it's going to build that guidance ring up. Hipfire, and you're going to shoot that guidance ring, and then from there onwards, you are just basically able just to keep refreshing that guidance ring all the time. The thing is, for guidance ring as well, if you've got another person running hierarchy, you can shoot through their ring, vice versa. They can also shoot through yours. Now, get onto the scorch effects. Helion, all you got to do with Helion on the warlock is put your class ability down. This is going to apply like a mortar that applies scorch. So straight off the bat, Helion with the buff to hierarchy and the scorch effects that hierarchy is getting. You're going to be able to cause ignitions left, right, and centre. You get ignitions anyway with Helion, but adding that 20 Scorch with Ember of Ashes that Hierarchy is going to get from the arrows is just going to cause ignitions left, right, and centre. So that's just a direct buff straight away. Things are just going to go boom. Add in your Ember of Ashes. Obviously, this is going to improve your Scorch stacks. That's going to give you 20 on the Hierarchy instead of 15 Scorch stacks. So bang your Helion down. That's going to cause ignitions anyway, and your Hierarchy of Needs is just going to top that up even more, so you're going to pretty much double, if not triple, the ignitions and all that extra damage from the burn effects as well. All your scorching and things like that. It's just an absolutely massive, massive buff, and I cannot wait to get all over this when it comes out. Another favourite fragment of mine is Ember of Combustion. Final blows with a solar super causes targets to ignite. Now this works with Well of Radiance. Again, I'm sure you know because I've covered it quite a lot. Whenever you are inside of your Well of Radiance, if you get a kill, things are just going to start going boom as long as you're running a solar weapon. And again, Hierarchy of Needs is just perfect for this because you get your guidance ring up and you are just a walking ignition machine. Things just start going pop. Add in Phoenix Protocol, kills and assists while standing in your Well of Radiance. Return super energy. This is just nuts. It's a really good exotic. And if you add in the new Iron Banner gear set that's coming, the 4-piece bonus, final blows while your super is active, refund super energy when it ends. Obviously, I can't show you that right now, but just Phoenix Protocol and Hierarchy on its own at the moment gives you over half of your super energy back very, very easily. You've got that Ember of Combustion going as well. So things are just going pop. You get well over half your super back almost every single time, as long as you get 5 or 6 kills. Add in your Iron Banner gear set, of which again, obviously I can't show you. You are going to be basically getting all your super back every single time. And on top of that, again, you're going to have all of that extra burning effects. The scorching ignitions from the buff to hierarchy and your Helion and things like that. So this build, I've run this build like loads of times if you check my channel through all different types of GMs and really hard content in the game, and it just makes things so easy. You could either go with gear sets, there's loads in the game. I really like the 2 or 4 piece Bushido gear set. Obviously you're going to get final blows with freshly drawn weapons, and then if you run the 4 piece you also get damage resistance when you get kills with bows. Obviously hierarchy fits that perfectly, but yeah, I wanted to sort of preview this build. It was one of the first proper sort of builds that I did that was like really popular about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even longer than that. Like I said, I've run it in loads of different GMs from season to season. Hierarchy is just an excellent exotic, really good. It slaps once you've got that guidance ring up, even in GMs. It kills mages and miners very nicely, and it also does actually build super up without Phoenix Protocol anyway. You do get quite a lot of super back, but just being able to ignite things with the buffs to hierarchy, your Phoenix Protocol and your Ember of Combustion to cause ignitions left, right and centre, and the introduction to the Iron Banner gear set where we're going to get even more super energy back. This build is going to be absolutely insane and I cannot wait to get on it. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.